Welcome. Early in, welcome, and good night. I'm in the bathroom. I'll come up. Okay? Nudge. What? Listen. I'll come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello? I thought you had hung up. Yes, yeah.
I soon call you back. I finish doing what me do.
I thought you had hung up. I finished long time. Sorry. Hello and good night. I welcome you. Pretty happy Friday night. Going to Lovers Rock. Welcome. Good night. Just proceed to touch the light up the live as you go as you come in. As you walk in, just touch the like button. Some of you that you don't see the like button, the two little dots that are at the right hand corner of the phone, touch it and you will see the like button. So you just touch it. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. As you step in, just touch the like button. If you haven't seen the icon, the three little dots on the side, the right hand side of your phone, just touch the three little dots, you will see the thumbs up button. Just touch that. That's one to clean. Welcome to everyone that are here tonight. I don't know. Okay, welcome again to everyone that is walking in tonight. Welcome. Another night, another time. Welcome, welcome. As you come in, you can touch the like button. Welcome to be here tonight. Welcome, Richard. How are you? I've seen you. Welcome. If we could help somebody as I journey along, then my living will not be in vain. Then my living, thank you, God bless, Richard, will not be in vain. Then my living would not be in vain. If I could help somebody as we journey along, then our living will not be in vain. If you could help, if you could cheer somebody with a word or song, then our living will not be in vain. Then our living will not be in vain. Then our living will not be in vain. If we could help somebody with a word or song, then our living will not be in vain. If you could help somebody as you journey along, then your living will not be in vain. If you could just help somebody as you journey along, then sure your living will not be in vain. If you could cheer somebody with a word or song, then sure your living will not be in vain. Welcome to each and everyone that are on the live tonight. Welcome to Positivity Positive channel.
Hi.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good. In a while, you will hear a next voice beside me. Tonight, for those that are near and far who supported the channel, I appreciate it. I thank you. For those are the new subscribers, feel comfortable, feel at home, and let us build together. Okay? For those that are coming from work, I give you a big shout out. Go home, get some rest, get a cup of mint tea, relax yourself, grab back yourself from the hard day's work, and thank God it is Friday. Okay? For those that have mourned somebody they have passed, friends or relative, mourning will endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. You will never forget, because the scars, the wound will heal, but the scars are always there. So, mourn, but your God is always there to comfort you. And remember that person that passed in a good way. Remember the laughter. Remember the jokes. Remember everything that is good about that person. And you will be healed. Okay? For those that study, and you know I always hit on this one. Be it a young person, middle-aged person, or an older person, your dreams are in front of you. Pursue your dream. Let nothing stop you from going at your dream. Because at the end of the day, for what you pursue in life, you will have a piece of paper with your golden stamp, and you know you're qualified for that you studied for. So throw your cap over the mountain, over the wall, and go for it. Let nothing stop you. Okay? So there is a song that Miss Lou used it for folk song. It said, "It was under the coconut tree. Darling, it was under the coconut tree. You promised to marry to me. Darling, it was under the coconut tree. Under the coconut tree. Darling, it was under the coconut tree. You promised to marry to me. Darling, it was under the coconut tree." You've seen my topic. And that is what we're going to talk about. As many persons have been hurt one way or the other. And this song, there were two people who met, and their meeting place was under this coconut tree. So times and times again, you slipped away and you meet this little guy or you meet the girl, and that was where the proposal took place. Will you marry me? Yes. Some of time the hurt do not come through marriage, but it came through dating. It came through you started something and you're expecting it to mature. You're expecting it to move from 1 up to 10. And you got lost in it all. And it doesn't leave a nice taste in the mouth. It left a bitter taste. Welcome for you. Thank you for coming in. It left a bitter taste in your mouth. So, because of that, we don't know what to do, how to do it, where to turn. And sometimes things came out of it that we are not looking for, and it costs mourning. But tonight, we are going to reason about this. And I have the initial ATH. If you can figure that out and tell me the name. So, I am going to step aside and I am going to have this young lady speak to you. Next voice you heard, it's going to be she. Welcome.
Woo! A little commotion. Woo! Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for supporting this beautiful, beautiful woman who is happened to be my grandmother. Hi, Grandma. Thank you for having me. So, tonight's topic is how to heal from a broken heart. So, that topic is near and dear to me because I have just been, heartbroken. And honestly, I do not feel as if heartbreaks need to be something that's what would I like to what I want to say. Heartbreak don't need to be something that you shy away from or you feel like you're a failure because you experienced it. I think heartbreaks specifically are things that are used to help you to become stronger. Like it helps to build your character. It helps you to figure out who you are, and also helps you to know that there are certain things that I just won't settle for, and these are my non-negotiables, and it gets to help you to know yourself even more. So healing from heartbreak is challenging, but there are some things that you can do to heal from it and how it can help you to heal through it. One, put God first. Might sound cliche to some, but it's literally the most important thing. Putting God first, trusting the plans that the Lord have for your life. The Lord says in Jeremiah 29 verse 11 that for I know the plans that I have for you, just say the Lord plans to prosper you, to heal you, and to give you a good life. So the Lord already knows the path that you should walk, the people that you're gonna meet, the people that you're gonna interact with, and the people that aren't gonna be good to you. It's sad because there are gonna be people that aren't gonna be good to you, but honestly it helps to build character. Because when people aren't good to you, how do you recover from that? Do you become bitter? Do you become malicious? Do you become envious? Do you not take the lessons as something that you could like better yourself in life? Or when you face heartbreak, do you look at it from a perspective of you just weren't the person that's supposed to follow me all the way through the life? You were a pit stop that helped to shape my character and develop me into becoming who the Lord wants me to become. So the lessons that you gave me in the interaction and the encounters and the spaces and the little moments that we shared together, it was supposed to help me as a person. And I'm going to take those lessons and I'm going to learn from it and I'm going to become better. Because trust me, every person you meet helped you to become who you are today. Yes or no? I know you guys have become who you are today because of interactions you've had with people in your lives. So being with people and meeting people and facing heartbreak does have its benefits, especially when you look at it from a perspective of this is self-development. And it's helping you to get to know you. So put God first. Trust the plans that the Lord have for your life. That's number one. Number two, surround yourself with good family and friends. Like my grandmother. Surround yourself with family. Family that's going to make you laugh, that's going to make you happy, that's going to support you, that's going to be there for you. You must have at least one person in your life. And if you don't, it's okay to lean onto the Lord. He'll never leave you, never forsake you. That's your number one strength and backative. Make sure you're pouring into good doctrine, or good doctrine is being poured into you by good pastors. There are some pastors right now, the Lord spoke about it, that there are false doctrines that will be spread. Make sure that you're leaning onto good doctrine. And you could discern that by getting and developing and strengthening your relationship with God. You're going to hear me talk about God all the time because there's nothing in this life that you can do or overcome without the power of the Lord and with his help. So the Lord, leaning on the Lord is very important. And it will help you. It'll help you heal. It'll help you change your perspective, change your mindset, and help you navigate your season of singleness with grace, with vigor, with such class and elegance and aptitude. So yes, those are some of the things that help to, how it helps you to heal from a broken heart. Making sure you're connected to the vine that gives you life and support. Making sure you're pouring, or good doctrine is being poured into you. So make sure you're surrounded by good friends and family members. And most importantly, also making sure that bitterness does not come into your heart. Even if you see the person that broke your heart, everybody's going through their own journeys in life, first of all. Everybody is going through their own journey, going through their own walk, going through their own struggles. Like, you don't even know if you were somebody's bad story at some point in your life. And of course, it don't define you as a person. It's just in that moment, it's just a learning point. It's like a pivotal point for you as a person. Like, yes, maybe I was toxic to this person. Maybe it's not always about the other person. Maybe it's me and the Lord had to work on me. And I'm not good for that person in that moment. So the Lord had to take me from their life. So maybe it's not always the person. It could be you as well. And whatever it is, like I said, everything in this life that you face, especially going through love and relationship, it is all for the purpose of literally becoming the best you that you could be. And why I don't understand too, you could chime in, Grandma, like when you're going through a relationship and you feel like you were betrayed or you're heartbroken, why do you think you need to continue a cycle of betrayal and heartbreak? Don't become that type of person. That's another thing. That does nothing but slow you down. And if you think that you're gonna find somebody that's like gonna pour into you equally or give you what you deserve when you're just literally doing something worse to somebody else, it doesn't work this way. That's not how you heal. You don't heal by spitting and like crapping on other people too. It doesn't work that way. No. So from me to you, hope you learned something. Hope you were inspired by it. Um and yeah, thank you for logging in. And again, thank you for supporting my grandmother. And remember that heartbreaks teaches you something. Heartbreaks were meant to help you grow. Never forget that. Thank you, Grandma.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome for being here. Welcome. Now you heard from a young voice. What's that name? Parent Boo TV. Welcome to be here. Welcome, welcome. You heard from a young voice about dealing with heartbreak. Now, yes, thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to be here. Each one come in just. Okay. Now, as you heard from a younger version, so somebody know you. Somebody knows you. Yes, that's my beautiful girl. That's my girl. Okay. Okay. All right, you said it. Okay. So I have seen a lot that got broken heart. Hearts been broken in pieces. But don't look at how many pieces the heart has been broken in. It can be mended. It can be mended. Persons that fell in love, and we call it love, because sometimes we are wondering, was this love? But of course, in the moment, it feels and it looks like. And there I have seen a lot of young people, because of being betrayed by this person who you put yourself in and said, yes, this is the person. Many have took overdosed of tablet. But one of the things that I look into, and I keep looking into it, and I ask the question why. I know I haven't got the answer, because the answer from me, from my perspective, it would be, why if your heart is being torn by someone, you decided to hurt yourself? Have you ever stopped to think about that? Why you want to hurt yourself? If you are the man, why you want to hurt yourself? If you are the woman, why you want to hurt yourself? Have you took a look in the mirror on yourself? How beautiful you have designed, and give yourself a hug and say to self, I love you. Welcome, official. And if you say that and do that, You would never try to hurt yourself. And this is what I saw a lot of people do. My God, I lose him. I'm not getting him back again. Oh, hey. And the next thing you think, you run to the medicine cabinet and you douse yourself, overdose of whatever tablets you found there. Who are you hurting? Who are you hurting? And anyone think to do that. And if you know of anyone who are going through such problem, reason with them. And you can't hurt yourself if you love yourself. If you love yourself as much as you say you love that person who walked out of your life, you wouldn't try, you wouldn't even think about it to hurt yourself, because you is you. And you are the most beautiful woman in the world, or the most handsome man in the world. And tell yourself that. Reassure yourself. Because when you hurt yourself, he will only come to your funeral. If he do turn up. And look at what him said. Oh, foolish. He moves on. Why do you lay still? So there are ways that you can walk away from that. Never ever think to hurt yourself. He is not the only person in the world. And if his love was warm, you have warmer love yet. You have good, better, best. And he think that you that have a good one, you have a better one coming, or a better one is there. And this is one of the things that really hurts my heart, because I have seen a lot of young people, and I want to tell you something, middle-aged people do it. He's gone. How am I going to make that? Oh, what am I going to do? I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't. And you know what? Let me end it all. While he is out there enjoying himself.
First of all, nobody's ever worth that. At all. Please. Nobody's ever worth you, like, giving up on life. For what? Life is made for living. You weren't a mistake, and you were created for a purpose. You were born and put into this world for a purpose, and such a time as this. So you dimming your light or taking your, like, literally locking off your lights before the Lord said it's time, you're literally robbing somebody else of what their purpose is. Because your gifts, your purpose, your values, you coming into this life is not only just for you. Like, your gifts were not just placed for your benefit, it's placed for others' benefits as well. So if you, like, literally take out your, like, literally take out, like, literally, what do I say? Prematurely kill yourself, for instance.
No.
No?
Premature, putting yourself to sleep.
Okay, better words to say. Thank you. And you literally don't walk in your purpose. Somebody else suffer for that. That the Lord literally purposed you and placed you and created you to be a light and beacon for. So your gifts and your purpose and just you being you is never just for you. It's for those around you. Don't forget that. Nobody's ever worth that. Okay, carry on.
Okay. I want to share this story with you. I've seen this young lady. She had 3 sisters. And she said she was in love. Oh, in love with this person. She had a good education so far. She got a job so far. And then my guest has just gone through the door. And then she found out, not seeing the guy, she was living at her parent home, not seeing the guy, and then not seeing the guy, and not seeing the guy, and then, oh, he's in the harm of another person. And the next thing we know, she was in the hospital bed. She have taken a considerable amount of tablet that they have to be pumping it out of her system. While the person who she claimed she did that for, was in the harm of another person, hugged tight, walls in, having a good time. No one worth your life. None. He could have been lying with all the gold of Fort Knox. He doesn't worth your life. You is you. Live your purpose. As a young person said, live your purpose. Life is beautiful. Life is made for a living. Your name, welcome here. Your name, welcome. Thank you and welcome. Your name was not engraved into a man or a woman. Even though you are doing tattoos and tattoo people names on them, and that's another thing too. You tattoo your boo on your hand, on your back and the face and everywhere where you can put the tattoo. And when he's walked off and gone, what do you do with that name that you tattooed on yourself? Craziness. Craziness. It is engraved in you. And he said, goodbye. I'm not coming to see you again. Or when he's leaving, you know what he said? Later, darling. You don't ask him which one of the later. And him don't turn up. And you, the next you know, it's another woman in his harm. And you have his name engraved on your body. I have seen a young lady. Hi, good night. Boo TV. Is it Boo TV? A B-O-O? Yeah. I was wondering, is that an 8 or a B? So, he was in friend with this young lady. And he said he was very interested in this young lady. But maybe he wasn't noticing many things. And one day, or whatever the time was, he saw a name across her breast. And he asked her, whose name is this? And she said, what's my boyfriend? Your boyfriend? Yes. They had broken up. And he told her to tattoo his name on her because he knew she was seeing somebody else. And the wise young lady went and tattooed the name of this ex on her breast. The young man was so terrified. He couldn't go with it. This hex was with somebody else. And she has his name tattooed across her breast. He, as the man, could not live with it. So you know what happened? They separated. He was heartbroken because he has poured into this relation, into this friendship, into this partner to build it to what? Could she get out that engraved? I guess no. So she's walking around with this ex that she maybe wanted to recycle on her body. Craziness. We have done a lot of crazy stuff. And before we do it, we need to sit and look. Sit and question the things that we plan to do. Engrave in his name. You have walked and leave me. You left me. You stood me up. You ghosted me. And I took your saying to say, tattoo my name across your breast, that every time you look down, you will see my name. Craziness. Crazy, crazy, craziness. Breakup is not a nice thing, especially when you're really soon, only and solely in it. This is the person, and the person is the person. Have you seen a lot or heard a lot of ladies are cut from whether a tree, a grill, or somewhere? The man who they love so much is in the arms of another lady. And they love themselves so much. They invested in themselves so much that they arm themselves. Likewise the men. There is not another woman, not a next one, until you too hurt yourself. For what? The world only look on. We only read it in the tabloid. We read it and we said, oh my God, what such foolish man. So him never did see any more woman. Sorry. Him never see any more woman. So why am I not to do that? Lack of thinking. Lack of thinking. Sorry, for those that have their parent passed away, they have to live without their parent. You can only remember the good mother, the good father. So why can't you live and go on, get up and brush off and go on without that man or that woman? He planned to ghost you. He planned to ghost you. And he did. Yeah. I got hurt. I have put everything in it. But it's not the end of the road. It's not the end of the road. The first thing when the heartbreak have come, how to cope with a heartbreak. And I'm going to say some tips to you. And if you know anyone, you can share it. Because things you heard sometimes when you move and at some places, whether your workplace, in your school, somewhere, there is somebody going through something. They need somebody to talk to. Because they are looking down a dark tube. They lost their self. They haven't seen themselves again. Because without Tommy, I can't make it. You can make it. You're lying to yourself. Tommy gone, what am I going to do? You can do everything you think you can do and that you should do. He is not the world. 1. Allow yourself to grieve. Yes. Cry, bawl, holler. Don't remember now, don't hurt yourself. Whoever walked out on you doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth your life. Allow yourself to grieve. Grieve. Your grieving is going to stop. You are going to gather the strength. You are going to see things you did not see before in this person. Your life is going to play before you as you are looking on the screen right now, looking at me. Or if you turn your television on, or you're watching a football, this is how your life is going to unfold before you. And the word that you gave a slight hearing to, it's going to come back to you. And you're going to say, but you know that him did say, yes, he did say so and so. But you weren't paying much attention. You just talk. And, you know, it just make it go. But when you are grieving, you saw all the obstacles in your life. You see all the things come before you. And you know you can turn the leaf of the book again and start to write. Do not rush into the arms of a next man or a next woman. The next one may be just waiting at your gate with its arms wide open. And to satisfy yourself and comfort yourself, you rush right into the same thing that you are trying to walk away from. Seek support to help you cope. Practice self-care. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. So if you always go and get yourself dolled up, do it. Go dolled up. Get yourself, and if you have to get new wardrobe, new closet, get it. If you think you were need to be shaped, go to the gym. But do things to make you feel your self-esteem as lifted. Do not let go yourself. I know, especially for women, him pass and see you, she pass and see you, look one way and say, hey, so how I do him? So get yourself dolled up. The man, him apparently have his, maybe he did have that woman before. And she's going to look down on you. Who? Do not stop anything of your progress because of that. That will make you push harder. So if you're going to school, whatever you are trying to pursue, continue pursuing it. Talk with people. Talk with people who will give you good and sound advice. Eat. If you can't eat alone, find someone. Call someone. Call a friend. If you have sisters, eat with them. Eat with company. Because some of the times you always wait until he is there, you have your meals. And you're always looking to hear the knock on the door or the key going in that keyhole. And you're not eating. You eat little and nothing. Do not allow yourself to fall in depression, in stress to the depression. So, get somebody. If you're a person that loves sports, yeah, with your sports, go watch a match. You meet a friend, call somebody and say, let's go to the beach, let's go to the mall, let's go for a walkout. Walk in the mall, look for all the style of dress, the pants, the everything. Look at the pretty things then. Yes. Do not, seek support to help you cope. Not in a quick succession, because some of the times the ones are coming are asking you by the time them see you and you are going through a stage, they're asking, where is your bedroom? Don't go there. You'll be hurting yourself more than you think. If he's gonna come around and ask the direction to your bedroom, ask that person to immediately exit. That person doesn't mean you any well. They love to see you in the state you are, and they're trying to put you deeper in the state. Allow you to heal and come back to yourself, and then you can make your choice what you want to do. But never, and many male love to do this. Female do it too because they think, okay, the man is hurting. Oh, and if I go and jump in bed and shake 2 times, it will heal. Oh no, my dear. You don't know the extent of the hurt. In those moments, sex means nothing to you. You will fight yourself to do it, but it's a chops is a kiss teeth. It doesn't take away the pain. It only adds to it. Because when you come around again, you're asking yourself, what did I just do? What did I just do? You're hurting. You're trying to mend the broken heart. And there are some persons who allow their heart to be broken in such a way that you almost can't find the pieces to put together to mend the heart. Do not put yourself through that. That's agony. Don't put yourself there. As I said before, practice self-care. Don't give up on yourself. It is sexy and wear sexy, go put on more sexy clothes. And if you are a person that goes to church and the brother decided to walk out, hello. No worry, tie your bed like, oh yes, I'm going to put on my pretty scarf tonight. Go get your doll up, man. Walk out there. Feel good and proud of yourself. Feel good and proud of yourself. Get your nice perfumes. Put on your nice clothes. Walk somewhere, drive somewhere. Go, you wanted to go somewhere and you go. And help to heal yourself. Lean into health habit. Because some persons, when all of this is happening to them, their entire being is being pulled up. They don't feel like eating, and what they eat is nothing that they should be having. Eat healthy. Eat healthy. So get your healthy food. Get your greens, get your vegetables, and eat. And don't eat to be putting on a lot of pounds. I tell you something. I think I say that story here already, but I'm just gonna say it again. In my workplace, one of my co-workers, nice curvy girl, fresh out of college, and she met this man. He was the elder of a particular church, and they were looking good in each other's eyes, and they got married. They exchanged the vow, I do. And upon her first pregnancy, the child came out as a vegetable, if you understand what I mean. And during that period of time, she found out that her husband was seeing somebody else. And we used to correspond on the phone. I remember I went to work and we were talking and we prayed together and but and only to know the same church he was going with him, he fall in love with somebody from the next branch of church, same body. And let me tell you something. That lady, when it was all over, if you ever see, she was a total wreck. I went to look for her. I said to her, you can't live like this. He is gone, happily with his lady on modeling on his hand. And you are here, total wreck. She don't feel like doing this again. She don't feel like doing that. And she doing nothing. And she started to eat until she went out of proportion. And we start talking to her. I said, you need to come back. You have gone too far. You need to be back. pull back yourself. And while she was there doing all of this to herself, a divorce paper were on its way to her. I said, accept it. Why are you hurting yourself like this? Yes. She didn't know how to cope with it. So she decided to really just go and go and go, and while this man in them keep up him nice shape, handsome looking same way, with him nice girl and model for him hand. So ladies, and this is not only for ladies, but for gentlemen too, because we realize that men do some silly things, crazy things. If I can't have you, nobody else can have you. And you do the unthinkable. No. Pull in yourself. Wake up yourself. What you're thinking, your life doesn't worth it. Right? So lean into health. Eat healthy. Do your exercise. You have to go to work. Go to work. And don't walk into the people in the workplace with all of this extra luggage to your shoulder that nobody can talk to you, right? You snap at everybody. You're trying to download your troubles, your burden on somebody else. Pull yourself in. Pull yourself in. Set, and this is one. Don't forget this one. Do not for nothing forget this one. Set boundaries for your ex. And I'm going to repeat for you to hear it. Set boundaries for your ex. Because if you don't set boundaries, there's the same one is going to walk in and tickle your ears with the same word he used before until he gets you off your feet. And you're right back. And some woman is so stupid. It's going to say, see that? He still love me. See, he have you, but you still coming to me. He is taking you for a ride. He's taking you as a stupid person. He does not have anything in the front of him that is not what somebody else have. And if it is not nice enough like somebody else, if the other person one is not nice enough, you spruce it up. But set your boundaries. And when you set your boundaries, maintain your boundaries. Do not let down your guard, because he's coming back to hurt you more, again and more. So let your boundaries, say if it's wall you're going to use to build up the boundaries, do that. Hi, hello. How are you? Yeah. I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh yeah, man, I'm still here. That's how far you can go. But set your boundaries for your ex. The next important one. Focus on your goals. And if you didn't have a goal while you two were together or were in the friendship you said, find your goal. Find it. Look at yourself and find it. This young lady again. And if you notice, I always have some stories, and they're true stories. I don't read them, I don't make them up. I'm a people person, and I have been to many places, and I have seen many faces. I'm not a person that really, I don't talk much, but I observe, and people say things to me, and I can say a word or two to cheer them on. She and this young man was friends, and she thought they would have been together and have started a family. And when she think he was in, he was out. Because some people think you have to depend on them. You are dependent upon them. So you can't do without them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So she went back to do some courses, go to her evening classes, and she get her subjects. She needed more subject. When they were together, she, never mean much, yeah. But when he walked through the door, and when she grieved, and when she saw the thing, she see where she need to lift herself from the ash, brush off herself nicely, and start walk upright like a person. She went and she get her thing, and she landed a good job. And one evening she was standing at a bus stop, and we're standing there. An old Lord man, a nice patch car drove up, spotted her, and stopped. Called to her, and she just gave him the wave, and he said that, and he said to her, "The woman that me have no better than you." This chick is not a very good person. So she distantly walked to the driver's door, and she said to him, "What makes her better than me? Had she have two H and I have one, the only way she can better than me, unless she have two, oh it go, this is how you don't make it, something like that. Unless she have two and I have one." He just pressed the gas. And later down, she said to me, he called her and said he has never been shamed in his life like what she did to him. Because we were standing there. And she didn't say it out loud, but it was said that we could hear. What make her better than me? Because she saw herself. She picked up herself, and she decided that this is not me down here. It's going to me up here. So many of the times, the men do it, The women do it. They look at you and oh, the other person is into the president's office. She's working at the prime minister's side. She is so and she is so. And look down on you because of educational status. And telling himself, I get a better woman than you. Children. Okay, you're back. Okay. Right? They look and said, okay, you because of this person's educational status, it's better than you. So look here. Get up out of the ash. Pursue your dreams. Have your own purse at all times. Be an asset. Don't let anybody think you are dependent. Do not be a liability. Be an asset. Because when you put yourself in the liability position, on the liability street, people tends to want to walk on you. But be an asset and not a liability. He or she must see you and respect you. So if you're going to sweep the street, be a good street sweeper. One of a kind. But do not be a liability. Make yourself into an asset. So focus on your goals. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your goals. Follow your dreams. 7. Practice mindfulness techniques. Do not let persons think for you. Because if you follow everybody go this way, come this way, go up there, come down there. Practice mindfulness technique. And at all times, remind yourself that you are healing. Never you tell yourself, oh, I am not getting over this person. I am not healing. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what is happening. No. Every day, tell yourself, I am healing. I am getting over this. This will soon be a thing of the past. I soon forget this, that it does exist. Because when you go to the bottom, there's nowhere else you can go but rise to the top. So never get up and say, oh boy, I can't get over it. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I can't go out. I can't drive alone. I can't. No. Let self know. And you look self squarely in the mirror and let self know, I am healing. Thank the Lord. Laugh. I am healing. I am healing. I'm getting over it. Yes. And in no time, you will see yourself and you will have to hug yourself. I have get over it. I have get over him or her. The emotion healing takes time. And you may ask, how long? But the quicker you snap your girl lawyer, hi, welcome, good night. Healing, you may ask, how long? But the quicker you snaps from certain things, Joeless, video from yesterday, okay, welcome again, my dear, right? The quicker you work on yourself, the quicker you will snap from these things. The quicker you work, you take control of yourself. Because this is taking control of yourself, not letting your emotion run away with you. Because this, as it said here, then the negative emotion, it flows in the hormones. And instead of going in all through of this, end of it, it go in the adrenaline. And it same one started stress on you. It is the emotion, the negative emotion hormones flows. Negative emotion or influenced by hormones. Let me just read it out. The negative emotion or influenced by hormones. And what it do, it increase stress. So the quicker you work on yourself, take full control of self. Self, you're not ruling me, I rule you. Full control of self. The quicker you will snap out of it, and it became history. Okay? There are so many things. You look at it simple, but there's a lot of things that this cause in your body. Your body start reacting in a different way. Because guess what? Your adrenaline is up and you're thinking about this person. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't wear, you can't do nothing. When this person, oh my God, forget about you. Forget about you. And you may say, but we were friends for 2 years. We were friends. He or she. Forget you. How can you forget yourself? Can't forget yourself. So you have to love yourself and move up with self. I will never allow this to take me down. I will never allow this that you saw me out there and laugh at me. No. Person go mad. Person go insane because of these things. Because what? Your whole heart and everything is in it. Sometimes you have the woman that would never cheat on the man. This is the person, and I am. Well, you know that he's not cheating. There was this wife and husband, and the wife announced that that man that is after his death has never slept out. He's always home 5 o'clock in the evening because he left to work. And he is home by 5. Eat dinner, went to bed with his wife. When he passed away, a lady from an next parish turned up with 4 children. About 3 parish from the parish from where his matrimonial home is. And the lady turned up with 4 children. All 4 is his child. The younger was the baby about like a year old or so. The wife became dumb right there and then. When it announced and she asked, and she's saying, but, so when all of this done, he has never, it's not only night, sex gone a day too. It's not only night they left their work. They took time off and they travel and do their job and came back. The wife looking at the husband going down. And when she set foot after the funeral, she spoke a little bit and she was actually dumb for a week. And she started talking again. Did she took sick? Yes, she could not handle, she could not manage, because she's still asking the question, when my husband find time to all of this? Because my husband sees only me and me only. And if he had not passed on, she would not have known. Yes. So these type of things are generally destroy you. I know of the next one, not long time it happened. This gentleman of his wife, he worked into a type of a category there. And the wife was going to a conference, and he took the wife to the conference and said, when the conference is over, call me, I'll come and pick you up. And he went 2 parishes away. Now he was keeping this woman. And the woman, he drop in at this time. And in those type of things, it's only one thing and only one thing. When he's coming, he is only coming to fly the zipper. And you must be ready. Because he's not coming to go shopping with you. He's not coming to, you sit down now and put plans together and say, well then, we are planning to do so. No. He's coming for one thing and one thing only. And his ego is being satisfied. And he said, later. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. And he's gone. On that day, his wife he dropped his wife at the conference. And when the conference is over, call me and I'll pick you up. He went 2 parishes away from where the wife at the conference. And as usual, he went for his nice things. The lady told him, I cut off with this. I stop because you are with your wife I can only see you conveniently, occasionally. I I can't bother with this. So you know what? I took a hold of myself. And that was not what he went to hear. No. It should be business like usual. I am here. Undress. Come. And she decided, no, no, no. Not none of this. A topic. Yep. Right. Right? No, no, no. And he started beating up on the woman. And he knocked the woman, and he thought she suddenly fell asleep. And he pulled the woman to an open area. And there was some tires that they were living near to some places, some tires park. And he pulled the tires and put it around the inner circle and lit the tires. The daughter said where she was, something saying to her, go up to her mother's house. Go up to her mother's house. And she said she got up. And she saw the smoke. And she was wondering where's burning down. So that of her to be going faster. When she rushed to her mom's house, she realized the place sort of ramsacked, like, yes, a fight was going on. When she rushed down to where it was her mother in the middle. And the girl jumped in and pulled out the mother through the fire. Through the fire. She got third-degree burns. And she was still unconscious when the doctor took her out. She called the government and they came. So he went and he picked up his wife, of course. And while they were comfortable in bed, was a knock on the door, bow, bow in the night. He came for him. Know what he is saying there? Oh, him heartbroken because him come for come get him fixed up and this lady now give him. He is still held. He is still behind where these people that did this heinous act is. It took a long time for the mother to come back. But it's just showing you he is with his wife. This lady were having broken heart because she's looking on it and said, he can't be there. Him is only here for whatever reason. But lo and behold, when he went this day, the lady refused for him to enter the pearly gate, for him to have all his nice time. And if the daughter were far out of town, she would have suffered quite dear. What all that for? Oh, stupid, we think. It's her own. You left your own there, so she said no, accept the no and keep it moving. We know you have to hurt her because I guess your stomach is filled. You're not going to want anymore again, so I might as well get rid of her. Or warped, or many times the mind of people. And you notice how many times these things have been taking place. How many times? Because it's a breakup. So every time I look, I see Mary and you gone. You don't took time out to see yourself and love yourself and keep yourself in subjection. You break up, you break up. You break up, it can't go any further. It just, you hear what name? Break, broke, pop, severed. It sever. It break off. It finish. Kaput. Done. Your life have more meaning than this. Your life is more meaningful than to do nonsense that you will regret. You left your family. You left your friends. And you even left yourself. You hurt yourself. Why? He left me. He separated from me. He go. You weren't supposed to be different in the first place. Life is beautiful. Even if you don't have anything, to wake up and have life within your body, it's nice. It's beautiful. You can reach your goal. You can do things with yourself. And that right person, if there's a right one, will come. Most of them that break and gone, they weren't supposed to be there in the first places. They meant nothing to you. They meant nothing to your life. They bring grief and stress and pain. So when they are gone, let us able to bring ourselves together and find a way to cope, because it's not going to be there forever. Some persons have children and the children passed away. They have to live without. They have to live without them. They remember they did have them, but something happened. So you gotta live. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're going to overdose yourself. You're going to walk out in the street. Wake up. Wake up. Grieve. Yes, grieve. Have your family that you can hang around. And family is important. Have a friend that stick closer than a brother. And seek a friend before you need one. A friend that, help you to snap out of it. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a ride. Let's go look at nature. Let's see the dolphin. Something. And in no time, you will get over that Mr. Person, Mr. Wrong, because he was not Mr. Right, or she was not Mrs. Right. He was not for you, was for somebody else. Yeah. So, my dear, for all who does listen, I want to tell you something. 135,463. This could be a miscalculation. But the persons between 50 and 72, that number is escalating. That is going through broken heart. You would not have believed that. But this is what their thing says. 50 to 72 are trying to cope with broken heart. Don't even touch the numbers from 20 to 35 into 40. Yes. And those are the age group within the 19 or the 18 that decided to to turn off their light because of the person they said they love. To turn their light into darkness. You may say it's not easy to cope with, but it is easy. It's how you put yourself. You are here to help somebody else. As you heard the person Amoy that speaks before. You were born to be a next person motivator. You were born so you don't end your life. Your life have a purpose. You were born with a purpose. You may not even see your purpose, but your purpose is there. You may just look at it and just the way you talk to somebody, the way you currently move around somebody, you wouldn't even know how much you influence them. You don't even know how much you touches them. You were born for a purpose, each and every one. Not for you to be looking at somebody and said, okay, because there is no more love, I can't find anymore. And you are going to turn off your light. And utter darkness came over you? For who? Why? For what? What purpose? Yeah? It does pay? No. No. It doesn't pay. It isn't worth it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. I don't remember that song. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. You are your own company. Love yourself. The day you stop loving yourself, then that's the day you mean nothing to nobody, not even yourself. Love yourself. Because what? Your altitude, your attitude determine your altitude. So your attitude towards these things determines your altitude. Love yourself. Do good for yourself. Praise yourself. Yes. So be it man or woman, if it is even my brother, if it is even a son of mine, don't take yourself and bury yourself into drown yourself into tears and can't get up and you start here. No. Hey. Look good. Nice. Yeah. Somebody else will see you and will want and love you for who you are, for the good of you. Yes. Oh, yes. I hope that you get something from this tonight. And it's not very often I can get these nice people that speaks tonight, because she is in school. She is in school, so these people, yeah. So there. Anybody want to say anything? You speak in the comment section. And the answer will be there. Speak in the comment section. Persons think, they don't think. And it's only when their back is against the wall, they are saying, but what did I do? Think. I don't see any other person is better than I am. If you is good, I am good, and I'm better. And once you start, elevate yourself that way, because you have a wife that you will be going back to, and you are going to put this other lady to sleep because she's a sex machine, and that's all you went for. To have a nice time, turn over, picture over, turn over, and then when you finish, you wipe off your mouth nice and clean and good and tidy up and spray up and smell nice and walking back and hug your wife, and you're your wife gone home. How stupid many people think. Hmm? How stupid. They think what in their mind. The girls that are throwing tablets in their throat. Excuse me. Girl, ladies, one life, one art, one love. Let's get together and feel alright. Ooh, one. Yeah. You don't let people, get a better of you in these ways. Now you're thinking, if you look through time and you ain't see him, and you said he's in the arm of the next person, you are going to hurt yourself and thinking you're hurting him. You're not doing him anything. You're not doing nobody anything but yourself. The only thing you will do, somebody will have to take up the slack to get to plan a funeral and all these things and spend money that they were not planning to spend that time. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're not pulling him no shame. You're not pulling nothing. It's yourself you're hurting. And why you want to hurt yourself? Each time you should look at yourself, you look at yourself and you feel good about yourself. Nobody, none. Even if he's lying with all the gold from Fort Knox. If you see some stories that people have went through, just, I think it's November, is it January of this year? We are now in the month of April. I think it's in January. 170, 72, either 72 or 74 years old, and 180. The man is 80, The woman is 70 something years old. Now, would you believe the 80-year-old man? The lady, she's, people, it's not that they are not sick or whatever. At his age, the case not even finished trying yet. They two went to bed, and he get up in whatever hour of the morning or night, and he turned her light off, and all the syrup from her body runs out. People come into the yard, 80-year-old, and you're thinking that you're 70-odd-year-old. So even if she is doing something, oh my God. And at his age, before him look for say goodbye and coming out with him whatever in Duffy bag or whatever, it's now him gone in. So he's thinking back way. The lady is a relative of mine, and them is not relative, but they are relative of a relative of mine. And before this man to be saying goodbye to the prison door, him just saying hello to it. The way we think, the things that we came across our mind, and we decided to carry it out. Understand? So, yeah, these are some things happen, and you're asking, I look at some news here, and they are things that is happening, and it makes you wonder. Wow, 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 wow. That's all you can see. Okay, so I'm glad to have you here. I should be able to sing some song for you, but it's all right. Have yourself a good weekend. Make sure that you get some rest. Do not just go and start going like Energizer Bunny. Get some rest in mid of working. You're home, if it's even a hour. Lock out all the noise and get yourself a proper rest. Yeah. So it was good to have each and every one here. I welcome you again for the new subscriber. Yes, and you're privileged to have your say in the comment section, questions you want to ask, suggestion you want to make, things that apparently you would want to put out that somebody else can make your talk in the comment section with respect. We respect each and every one here, and whatever we are doing it to each other with respect. I don't like the disrespect other persons or carry down anybody else's craft. Okay? So have your say in the comment section. Ask your questions. Right? See in the comment section. Okay. Remember, there are evil that lurks around. And for those that heard about Cora's situation in a different country, who Who would have think that although you may have persons that make themselves enemies to you, would have gone this far? But it does. Okay? It does. So, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Let no one. Is that Yannick? Yantisy. Right? Let no one pull you out. Maintain your peace. Maintain your love. Silent is a great weapon. Yeah. So sometimes the things come, be silent and watch it play out. Love yourself. Do good to yourself. Honor yourself. Each time you look upon yourself, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So look on yourself and adore yourself. When somebody say you look good, you already know that. Thanks for the compliment. You understand? So, if you're going to party this evening or tomorrow, do your thing. And as I said, for those that have birthday, I don't remember if I did wish anybody happy birthday. Have yourself a happy birthday. Have yourself a prosperous, enjoyable birthday and live. Pray for a long life to see many more birthdays. Okay? And for persons with anniversary, remember all the good things. Reminisce upon the good things. Yeah. Because if you reminisce on the bad things, you will always be bitter. You will always be bitter. And that will eat you up. So reminisce on the good things. Say a kind word to somebody. Somewhere, somehow, in your circles, somewhere. For those that are here with, I am not sure if you have a channel, but if you do have a channel, please go and show some love to her. Okay? So, enjoy yourself for the weekend. If all things being equal, I will be doing a live on the outskirt. Okay? So, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. I do appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We may be thinking of a Carlina, I don't know. We have to think and look how the thing goes. And we can do some things. It's a long time I haven't taken you in the kitchen. Very soon I'll be going eat in the kitchen with something, So, love and appreciation. Have a good weekend. Do not overeat, do not overdrink, and do not drive if you are intoxicated. Yeah. Because you have some crazy people out there. Look at this guy Reese. He won the match and he rented a Lamborghini, and of course he was racing with the Lamborghini, and he causes an accident. They have charged him right now. So be wise. Be wise. Be calm. Be collective. Be comfortable. Have your glass of wine if you are. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Peace out. Peace. Peace to each and every one. Peace. Peace. Love. This is Aquarian tuning out from Positive Positive channel. Love and respect to every one of you.